Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world of Thetis. Today we're going to be doing another Dragon Age Inquisition episode back to back, because this one is going to be more about the gameplay. Last episode it was mostly about lore, and we met with our companions, and it was actually a whole lot of dialogue whenever I went to Haven. There was a lot of dialogue, and I didn't realize the episode would be so long just in talking to my companions. And so, since it was so long and it was a full episode all on its own, I decided to do another one back to back with actual story progression and gameplay. So, here we are in the Storm Coast. When I actually first logged in or started the game up, I noticed that my quests were ready to turn in at the war table. It said, hey, go back to Josephine. Your stuff is ready at the war table. I didn't realize that the timer kept going even when you're not playing the game. That's news to me. So now that I know, even if the game is off, the timer on the war table keeps going. So that's pretty cool. So at some point I'll return to the war table today, turn those in, and get something else started. Anyway, let's look at what's in our journal. If we look in our journal here, I was recommended to me to try and complete all of the Inner Circle quests before I continue with the main quest in the Inquisitor's Path. So here in the Storm Coast, we've needed to come here because there is the Captain of the Chargers quest. There's a Canary warrior known as the Iron Bull, and he's offering aid for the Inquisition from his mercenary company, the Bull's Chargers. So I need to meet Iron Bull at the Storm Coast. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And in addition to that quest, there's also a whole lot of other quests here in the Storm Coast. You can see right here. Look at all of these goodies. So we're going to be completing all of these goodies here in the Storm Coast as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so if we look at my map, we can see that he's actually not too far away. He's just right there. And if we zoom out, yeah, so he's not very far. So let's just go to him. He should be just down this way. Probably right here on the coast. And at the end of last episode, we also saw that we can acquire ingredients that are on these crashed ships. I'm still not sure exactly what that skull means. Oh god. Looks like we got some enemies here. Some baddies. Blackwall over there. Cassandra, I think. Or that's not Cassandra. What am I talking about? Man, they do have a lot of health. I'll give them that. I'm trying to really get to him yet. Okay, he's down. He's down. Oh gosh, they're charging. All right, we got him. What the heck?
Chargers! Stand down! Crim!
Dude, that neck.
How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like
What
to hear.
the
Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
That's the strangest freaking neck I've ever seen in my life.
So, you're with the
What
Inquisition,
the-
huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
God, there's something wrong with that freaking dude. Dude, they did the art on him very, very poorly. Oh, jeez.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
He does not look proportional.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
Oh,
So,
damn.
You've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Yeah.
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
I'm sorry, but gold will not take care of itself. That's not how money works. It's simple math. If you cost too much, then we won't have enough. See, they might be worth it, but since he's not giving me an exact figure, and I also don't know how much money we have, I'm no way of making an informed decision. I cannot make an informed decision here. But I'm going to lean towards having them, because I think if we have them, we'll be well protected and we'll have strong militia. And I think any major power that hopes to have influence in the world needs to be able to have that. So let's do it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
It might piss me off. Why would it piss me off? Ben Hasrath? No.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Oh, so that's for our spies group. Because it's like the militia, the spies, and what's the other one? Oh, I'm blanking. I'm blanking on what our other force is. Oh, okay, so the Bulls Chargers join the Inquisition, and Iron Bulls join your party. Oh, so he can join my party. The Bull Chargers do not join the Inquisition. Let's just do investigate. Let's learn a little bit more, as much information as we can first.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
I've never seen I'd have been spelled out. I''D''VE. That's a double apostrophe in a single phrase. That's insane. I know that's kind of irrelevant, but...
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
That almost sounds like that could backfire. But I think it might be good to have him in the party. I know people, viewers and stuff, will definitely want him to be in my party, and I'm sure there will certainly be some viewers that will be upset if I don't take him into my party. So, I guess I'll take him then. You're hired.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them.
His head is too small.
Right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
It's his face. His face is tiny. Okay, so I need a tank. I really like having Blackwall, to be honest. I guess warrior, but what's the point of having two warriors? Really, to be honest, I should have one warrior, one mage, and then one rogue. And yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'll take, let's see, Solas, Dorian. People seem to like Dorian, so I'll have Dorian to... I'll swap out. Every once in a while I'll change it up, but for right now, this is my party. Choose successor in latest operation available. Well, there you go, and I just got a power. So I'm much stronger. So now he's here in our party. I should probably gear him up. He looks ridiculous right now. So let's give him a little bit of armor here. I think, isn't this armor for... This armor is worn by Qunari officers in both the Army and the Navy and signifies a command role. Although in typical Qunari fashion, no one outside the Qun can tell which role is which. Right, so this actually fits him really well. It's literally Qunari armor, so let's have him wear his actual Qunari armor. It's much better than whatever this crap is. Let's actually destroy that, because that's just useless junk. So there, he's actually got some Qunari armor. That's really, really cool. And there we go, so he's pretty much equipped. We've got Iron Bull. Red Bull, you know what, that's his name from now on. His name is Red Bull. So he's in our party, he's all geared up, he's got himself some actual Qunari armor on and a nice big fat axe. Now, as far as I know, we can't actually loot these boats, it said. I remember last episode, one of those ladies said, or I got at some point that said, hey, you can loot boats. Okay, there's something. Is this where we loot the boat? Defender male. Not what I expected. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the next quest on our map. We've got this dude. Oh, he can level up too. I should not forget to do that. It would be him. Okay, so what should I level up? He doesn't already have anything. So weapon, definitely two-handed weapon, because we can see that he is using a two-handed weapon. So block and slash, I suppose that seems pretty good. Requires a two-handed weapon. Counter an enemy's attack, now does bonus damage and adds to your guard. Your counterattack does more damage and now slashes a full circle. That sounds dope. Let's do that. Mighty Blow. Yeah, let's take it. And then Mighty Blow costs less stamina and deals increased damage. That sounds great. Enemies knocked down by Mighty Blow are slower to get back to their feet. I'll take this one. And then we'll take both of these passives, I think, on both sides. Critical hit reduces the cooldown times, and this one is your critical hits crack armor and rend shield. Yep, either Pommel Strike or Whirlwind. Ooh, that seems really cool. Let's do Whirlwind, and you can sustain it longer. Strikes pull enemies towards you. I don't know which one's meta here. Bonus damage per rotation is 15%, and this one just pulls the enemies in. I don't know, I feel like this one's the better one, because they're all going to be going after him anyway. And then this here, hitting multiple targets with a single swing of your weapon restores your stamina for each target hit. Let's do it. So there you go, we've got him now leveled up and got his skills, so now he can be fully effective. And then let's look at our journal here and see what should we do next. Well, we've already completed that quest that was in the inner circle, and now while we're here in the Storm Closed, let's just keep doing this. What does this say? It says, Inquisition soldiers were dispatched to meet with a group of bandits operating on the Storm Closed. The Inquisition lost contact with its soldiers before their planned rendezvous with the bandits. So I need to go to the rendezvous. So let's do that then. There's plenty else to do while we're here, so we'll do those also. Yeah, so let's keep going then. Oh, looks like there's a book to read here on this coast right by this crashed ship. Aha, the Qun, of course. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius, triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. It's interesting because in this little book here, it's referring to the Ashkari as a single person. It's saying he, like one person. But that's what the Qun believe. The Qun believe they are a single being. So I like how that is being reflected in just the way that this is being read and written. But, quote, he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock and resolved to meditate until he found his answer or perished. Many days passed until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one, they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari's eyes were opened. They were opened? Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of that complex is wisdom. For wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. I think I agree with most of this little hymn or poem or whatever this is. I think most of it I agree with, other than suffering as a choice. If very bad things happen to you or your family, it's not your choice that happened. You know, you can't just choose to not suffer from losing a loved one. Like, what? No. That's not how it works. But some of it is cool, like knowledge of the complex is wisdom. I think that's pretty true. I also think there is no chaos in the world, only complexity. I think that's pretty fucking deep. I kind of like that. I think that's a real deep line. And it resonates with me in a bit, because it's almost like things happen in the world just because the world is complex, not necessarily because there's someone out to get you, or because, you know, there's some ulterior motive to cause harm to you or the people you love. Just the world is a complex place, and these things happen without, you know, they just happen, and it's not like something's out to get you. It's just the way the world is. Sometimes bad things happen, sometimes good things happen. That's the complexity, right? Anyway, why am I talking about this? This is not my therapy session. Anyway, and the Ashkari went forth to his people. An excerpt from the Qun, Canto 1. So there you go. Also, you may have noticed that the audio was a little bit loud earlier. I forgot to turn on my compressor. So the compressor's turned on in OBS, so hopefully the sound is a little bit better. Basically, that just means that when I talk, the game gets a little bit quieter while I'm talking instead of staying at the same high volume. All right, so let's keep on going here. We've got to make it to... We have to make it there. So I guess I have to go through that little brush right there. But I'm just curious what's over here. I just want to come over here. Whoa.
Cold salty.
Cold salty. Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh, Blackwall? Man, these waves are massive, and then they just die. You would think with a wave that large, it would definitely cause some big splashes, and then it just barely cause a wimp of a splash like that. No, that's not real physics. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. But these trees coming out of the mountain. The bandits Harding mentioned. These guys. All right, let's... Ooh, a Black Lotus. That's a pretty cool card in Magic the Gathering. It was, the Black Lotus is like one of the most valuable cards. In fact, it is the most valuable card in Magic the Gathering, depending on the version of it you get. Okay. Looks like we've got ourselves some iron up here. Spindleweed. Oh, look what I found. I'm not really even following a quest right now. I'm just exploring, and I just happened to see this really awesome cave into the mountain. And I want to go into the cave, because when I see cave, I say, let's go into cave and see what's in cave. Because caves are fun. Nothing on this boat. All right, so let's go in the cave. I really want to know. It looks like an entrance to the deep roads. That's what it actually looks like, to be honest. Because of the dwarven statue and the, you know, the hole in the earth. Oh, wrong button. That was the wrong button. Oh, it's spiders. This is definitely something into the deep roads. Actually, in my Discord, I am actually reading a... In my Discord, I am actually reading The Stolen Throne, and every Sunday, we get together and we read a chapter of the book, and then I post it into my YouTube channel on Unlisted. So if you join the Discord and you like the Dragon Age books, you could join our little reading party, or you can listen to the reading audiobook, essentially, that we're making of that. But it's nothing official. It's unlisted. It's, you know, it's just us having fun. Okay, so it's dark as shit in here. Let's light this thing. A glass cameo. Okay, so we need to come in here. I'm very curious what this is going to lead to. But it is difficult to see. My controller's vibrating. Dang, dude. This reminds me of the chapter that we were reading. That's why I brought up the book thing, is because Deepstalker Claw and Deepstalker Hide. Because we were just reading a chapter in The Stolen Throne where, near the end of the book, where they're in a cave and there was spiders everywhere, and one of my good friends was getting grossed out by it. Anyway, let's keep going though. Ring of Flanking. Just like a common... Is this going to be good loot? I hope this is good loot. I'm looking forward to good loot here. Slice of Lightning. Ooh, that sounds like a really cool name for a weapon. All right, here's the good stuff. It was not good stuff. A Sledgehammer Maul. That might be good, but it's just a common little axe. It's nothing special. All right, yes, I need some light. It's really dark in here. Oh, what is that? What is that? It's like a little dinosaur. Jeez, that's a little overkill, don't you think? That whole skill right there, a little bit overkill. It is so dark in here, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, what's over here? You know, if these little small ones are here, that makes me think there's a big one in here somewhere. That at some point, I'm gonna see a big one. These little... Oh, shit. Damn. He just launched himself into the air when he slammed his thing down. All right, so what was that noise? I just heard a scream. Okay, this is back outside, but was there more? Did I turn myself into a big circle by accident? Did I explore everything I needed to here? No, I did not. I'm glad I came back in, because I definitely missed some stuff. Shocking staff. Well, it looks like we did explore as much of this as we could. We explored pretty much everything that was in here. It was just a few chests and stuff. But I am hearing a really weird noise. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to exit out of this cave here. There really wasn't a whole lot going on in there. Whoa, look at that fucker way over there. Wow, do you see that? Of course you see it. There's a giant dragon over there. Oh man, I want to take it on. Whoa, and there's a big ass beast next to it. And it's got these stripes. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna try and face it. I might die, so I'm gonna save here before... Oh my god, I'm so terrified right now. Okay, let's save, let's save. Oh, why can't I save? Come on, let me save. I'm under attack? I'm not under attack. Oh, they're fighting each other, actually. Hold up. Let me get away from them. I think maybe I'm just in their territory or something. Whoa, they're having an epic duel there. I want to save before I actually go over there, but it won't let me, because if I save and if I don't save and I die, I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff. Man, my companions are not bad at all. I know some of them need to level up. I still can't save. All right, I'm just gonna chance it, guys. I want to save.
Badass.
That is absolutely badass. Should I even try to take them on, or will I? They seem distracted with each other. Oh, he flew away. Why'd the dragon fly away? Did it just say, I'm done with this? Oh god, but I have to deal with this dude now. He just defeated a dragon, essentially. So I'm pretty, Oh, we gotta take his feet out. There we go, got a good shot on his foot. Oh god. Oh, jeez, man. All right, take his feet out, guys. Take his feet. Oh god, he's coming toward me. He's slow. Oh, got him. Got him. Now take his freaking head out. Got him. We beat him. Good job. Codex unlocked, giant. Definitely gonna read the codex entry on the giant. First of all, let's take his loot. 15 gold, assassinate blade, heavy armor, heavy armor. Okay, wow. So I'm gonna check with Blackwall and so let's just really quick, let's look at the character. And I want to look at Blackwall and see if this armor is of any use to him at all. This Vanguard coat is a little bit better. Wow. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at that codex entry right here. So it's creatures, and it is right here. No, Deepstalker. Okay, so we killed those tiny little things. Let's go ahead and read that. Here's the little picture. I remember those from previous Dragon Age games. Very cute. One of the few natural non-darkspawn creatures to live in the deep roads, the Deepstalker is a reptilian cave dweller known for burrowing into the stone paths of the deep roads and ambushing prey, usually nugs. They hunt in packs, attacking with round mouths of serrated teeth or spitting poison from venom glands. Although a single Deepstalker poses little threat to an unexperienced explorer, packs can be lethal. Absolutely. I'm sure if I got attacked by 10 of those things all at once, they would cause a problem. We've got a giant spider entry and the giant next. So there's our giant spider, the disgusting things in the deep roads that creep out my friend Rose. Maybe it's meant to be that size, and the regular ones are miniatures. I mean, a just and caring maker would create them big to start. Then they can't hide. That's what bothers you, isn't it? The hiding? No, I don't think it's the hiding. A big one like that, a good 12-footer, sure, it's all fang and such, but you know where it is. Dark places where the veil is weak. You're never surprised by a giant one because you had to go to their house first. They're not on your face at night or in your boot in the morning. And if their web is thick as rigging, you don't have to worry about that hair on your neck. What? Or the baby ones on the breeze. You hate that, right? Hitting a cloud of them while you're riding? Could be a dozen, but you only see one. And you try to smash it. But when you look, the thing is gone, and now your arm itches right up to the shoulder, and that hair feels like it's back. Oh gosh, this is making it really hard. But you can't unbuckle your helm because of the gauntlets, and now the hair in your ear is tingly. Oh god, that's just about the worst, isn't it? Records of the Redcliffe Guard, 14 Guardian 939. Witness recounting of provocation and resulting brawl. No jailings. Victim was being an arse. Yeah, I'm sure this will be bothersome to some people. Yeah, those spiders are gross. But I don't think it's the big ones make it any easier. And then we've got the giant. We can see that ugly dude there. Oh, God. It looks like the only thing that is covering him up is his pubes. I'm sorry to say, but that looks exactly like what that is. It does not look like a dress. Okay. Underground waters, altering the landscape of their prey. Food is seemingly their only motivator, and I have observed them eating meat, grains, leaves, nearly anything digestible, with no care or joy for taste or texture. So complete is their scavenging that troll might be a more academically accurate term. But I cannot blame farming folk for imposing an obvious descriptive. Yet, are these giants merely beasts or destructive instinct? I followed one specimen from the north, where they are somewhat more common, to winter breeding grounds, warmth of seasons, corruption of silent plains. It followed waterways, preferring to float its bulk. But never did I see any sense of its eye, and never did it appear to plan beyond its immediate surroundings. But I remain intrigued, for they have hands, and that means the potential to raise them in praise. Oh my god, what an idiot. And that means throughout creation, upright beings with hands have been a sign of creator purpose. What lesson, maker, in these strange children? I will approach tomorrow in your name. And he was then found dead a day later. Excerpt and annotated below in a different hand. Last entry in the letters of Brother Eston. Exactly. His only recovered possession, likely because they were already flat. This archivist recommendation remind the neophytes that the tale of Sister Dariel in the Wolf's Den is metaphor. Oh man, always those dummies, right? Always the dummies that do that. That think that Just reminds me of that one dude in real life that went to that island. What was it called? There's an island off out in the middle of the ocean, Nepalese or the Nepalese. I forgot the name of it, but there's this group of people that are out in the ocean that live on an island, and they've been separated from humanity for like what 80,000 years or so, and they are completely like how should I say this? Not advanced in technology wise. They are primitive, I guess is the word. Aboriginal? No. Anyway, there's a certain people that live out in the ocean, and they don't have much technology. They're still like in caveman days, and they have very little contact with the outside world. They've had zero contact with the outside world for thousands and thousands of years. And due to that, there was this guy that wanted to go and actually like preach to them and give them Christ and turn them to Christ. And he ended up dying because they ended up killing him. That sounds very similar to what happened to this brother here. So be careful. Not everybody knows about your particular beliefs, especially those. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm surprised you don't wear heavier armor on your blind side.
If I did that, I'd just be telling people where to hit me. As it is, every half-decent fighter sees the eye and thinks he can feint, then come in with a low stab. Then I'd chop his head off. It's like a gimme.
That can't work every time.
It doesn't, but taking a blade to the ribs is a pretty good teacher.
Oh, I love the banter. So, is there anything I can loot from this thing? No, there's not. Not really. Which is confusing, because I thought I was able to loot these things of resources. At some point last episode, I saw that we could take resources from those boats, so I'm a little confused. But we do have a Fade Rift, which we need to close. That's one of the quests. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's close this bad boy. Take out these demons. All right, that was a good move. I wonder if I can disrupt it. All right, I was able to disrupt it without getting interrupted. That's good. All right, we've got more coming. I'm going to try to disrupt it immediately and see if I can get away with it. Got it. It worked. I was able to disrupt the rift immediately and didn't get interrupted, so got a good head start there. Can I close it? Oh. What is this? Oh, I gotta close it. All right, here we go. I've got it. Boom. Aha. I can get up here. I can climb like this. No. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Finally got up here. Found a way. Boom. This is mine. Morrin Steps. It is not uncommon to enter a cave nestled in the basalt columns of the Storm Coast and discover traces of ancient dwarven architecture. Okay, well that would explain the big dwarf statue I saw not long ago. Prior to the First Age, the dwarven people maintained a sizable presence on the coast. Mining guilds were drawn to the area's then plentiful mineral deposits. I guess they're not plentiful anymore. All dwarven activity ceased when darkspawn incursions forced the deep roads to be sealed, serving the region from Orzammar. Wow. From the Storm Coast and Its History by Brother Vincent Chantry Scholar. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, well there we go. This would be an entrance right here. Oh man, this is an entrance to the deep roads. It's probably been sealed off and closed off for a while. So an interesting thing is that these things right here are actually not darkspawn, and apparently they're one of the few things in the deep roads that are not darkspawn. We read that in that little lore book earlier. The stalkers, Deepstalkers. They're just normal little rodents. Okay, I'm gonna try to come in here. It's dark though, and I can't see anything. And I'm trying to... Oh God! Jesus, man, this thing scares me coming out of the dark like that. All right, let's light this thing. Come on, right here. Need a little light. It's dark. Yeah, there's something scurrying towards me. Blackwall is not afraid. He done charged right at it. What's in here? I'm going deeper into the deep roads. This is not a good idea, guys. But I'm almost certain that it will come to a dead end at some point. It won't just let me go in there forever, because then it would go into a new zone. It's just the thing is it's so dark, so I can't see what's ahead of me. I can only see like a few feet in front of me. Oh God, there's a ladder, guys. I'm not worried with about this little thing. Where is my party? Oops, that was an accident. All right, let's go ahead and take one of these potions. Let's light this thing. Oh gosh, guys. Should I really climb down into the dark abyss? I feel like this is a bad idea. But here we go. Oh God, yeah, that was a bad idea. Right on top of a... Thank you, Blackwall. You're the only one that's actually here to help me out. Where's everybody else? Oh, that's not even Blackwall, that's Dorian. Oh, there they are. They just appeared in here. Man, this creepy cave. Basalt columns, they are. Okay. Got ourselves another torch here. Man, I wonder how long it's been since someone has been here in the deep roads, or at least in an entranceway. I bet it's been probably a very long time, thousands of years maybe. Oh, it comes out back into the open air here. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna go deeper into the ground, but this is cool too. And look, we have this little monolith, or I don't know what it is, the little creation of some kind. And we've got another statue here, dwarven statue, marking their territory. Well, that's cool. That's notable. Very interesting. Guess we can climb down. Oh, there's something right there. A small grove. We've discovered a small grove. And one of these. Yeah, it is. It's a decent place to camp. Let's camp here. Well, there we go. All my supplies have been replenished. I have never equipped potions. Yeah, I'm happy with the one I have here. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing to report. Okay. And I'm supposed to be following like an actual quest line, but I'm not actually following the quest line at all. I'm just running around along the coast and just seeing what I see. I don't have any particular goals right now. I did see something crawl into the water. It just slunked into the water. Long river. There was something that slunk into the water. There it is. Oh god. That's what I saw in the water. What is it doing? Why is it just... Oh, there's another one. That Canary... Who is blasting it? Oh, of course. That's Dorian. That's blasting it with fire. Kill it with fire. That's what Dorian is saying. Whoa, now this entrance looks way more epic than the other ones. Like, those look like little small side entrances. This looks like an actual, like, epic entrance. It's just bigger, it seems. Is there a doorway? But how is that? It's closed. The door isn't open. Okay, well, that looks like it would be an entrance, but it doesn't open though. So I guess we've got to go this way. I didn't realize the Storm Coast would be full of so much dwarven architecture, like ancient architecture. Wow, look at that big boy up there. That's a really big, cool statue. This entrance has been closed off and crumbled and fallen. Okay. So there's nothing here. I think it's going to be becoming nighttime here soon.
What happened in Redcliffe had better not spread.
Oh? Why not?
You think mages will be better off if people know they can change the future?
Ignoring that that's not the case, I suspect people will use any excuse to hate us.
Then you should not give them more.
Did everyone act like this when the sword was invented? Oh, my blushing butt cheeks. Round up everyone who can use these pointy things and lock them away.
It is not the same thing, and you know it.
I mean, altering the future and using a sword are very different. Yeah, Dorian seems all about it. He's like, heck yeah, let's alter the future. Oh, look, I think I found a camp. Yep.
You want to set up camp?
Yeah, let's set up the next camp here. All right, so we've got ourselves another camp. Nothing to report, sir. I'm getting tired of that. I wish he had other lines other than just that. I did notice that there are further places to go through, but the only way I can get there is if I can get to this cave, but this cave is closed off. So I'm wondering if maybe the cave is like, if this cave is only closed off for now, and if I advance in the story, then that's how it'll open up. But as you can see through this little trail, I've just kind of come along here along the coast just to explore it, and now we're about to start heading inland. Wow, that's a cool pillar. It's like red and blue. What is this? What does this go up to? It's like an old... This is definitely a path that has been kind of eroded on top of by rocks and... Oh. West Ridge. It looks like we found some bad people. They both missed me.
Goodbye!
That was a little aggressive. Goodbye! Whoa! What is that? I've never... Whoa! What was that? A what hound? I've never seen a thing like that. Oops, accidentally shooting the deer, or the goat. So they had a little camp here.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Yeah, we should search about. Oh, I'm getting a reading. I'm getting something over here. What is this? Warden Commander's badge?
Good find.
Oh. There's something else here too? What is this? Ooh, gold. And gray whiskey, Ritewine, and Conscription ale. I found a bottle of what? Perhaps local to a handful of Grey Warden companies, these spirits reflect a custom or legend born of utility. Allowed to seize goods to aid their cause, wardens combine half-full bottles to save space while traveling. Never fully emptied or, as with a kettle, cleaned, each eventually takes on a base flavor as unique as the warden carrying it. That sounds kind of gross. What do we care? Nothing burns like the first cup. Could be fact, could be tribute. It does seem as though the bottles range farther than the namesake warden could. Huh. A bottle marked vintage Warden Riordan. Serve yourself. So it's just like a mixture of a bunch of different kinds of ale that they all just mix together to save space. Okay. So that was a Grey Warden thing here. If that was a Grey Warden piece of ale, maybe it was a Grey Warden that was living here. Oh, well, there we go. That answers the question. There's a Grey Warden's journal. This was a Grey Warden camp. Still no trace of him, though I feel the darkspawn in the ground below. Ooh, creepy. Could he be lurking close to them, perhaps preparing to die with honor? I doubt it, but it is the only lead we have so far. I confess that this seems a fool's errand at times, given how much is at stake. We saw bandits harassing the fishermen, and we intervened. The fishermen thanked us, though I fear the bandits will return again in greater numbers, and we will not always be here to help. Nevertheless, as long as we are here, the fishermen are safe. The dreams continue, as they do every night. They make it hard for us to sleep, but we must persist. Hopefully, the others will have found a solution by the time we return. In the meantime, I sing the song of Andruil to myself to clear my mind as best I can, from pages torn loose from a journal found on the storm coast. Wow. So yeah, he was looking for a friend of his, maybe a fellow Grey Warden, searching for him.
Wardens were here at some point.
Yeah. And then what's in this loot box? Hopefully some good Grey Warden gear. A toy soldier. I guess it's a gift. Can be used. But there is a purple thing over here that I need to... Yeah. What is this? Okay, it's not the elf fruit. What is it? Whoop! What's this? Another Grey Warden journal. We searched the area and found no sign. If he was here, it was some time ago. Wait, the fishermen in this area are friendly. Unlike some, they remember how the Grey Wardens fought to save Ferelden in the last blight. Though they had little, they shared some of their catch to give us a better supper than we had tasted in weeks. They even deferred to me once they saw that I commanded the other wardens, and there are few, even in Ferelden, who would watch an elf command men without pause. Oh, so this guy was an elf. They are friendly folk. After all, this land has suffered in the past years. I hope they find some peace.
Looks like several wardens were traveling together.
I wonder what they were looking for, who they were searching for. Oh, what's this? There's a little passageway here, a little passageway into the... Where is this? Oh, right here. Another journal. He is not here. We have searched thoroughly, and we will now move on. How many days have I wasted here, with whispers lurking at the back of my mind, on this mad assignment? I pray we have more luck as we head south. After speaking with the other wardens, I told the fishermen about the darkspawn we sensed beneath the earth. They may not burst forth from the ground today, or tomorrow, but I fear it will not be long. Oh, wow. And we will not be here when they finally surface. The fishermen were grieved at the news, but they decided to make for West Hill, which is safe for now. As for the fisherman who was interested in joining, I convinced him that now was not the time. Others might have told him otherwise, but he is too young to make such a sacrifice simply because he does not wish to throw nets into the water all his life. We shared one last night by the campfire, and we went on his way with a smile, humming the song of Andruil as he left. Oh, so one of the fishermen wanted to join the Grey Wardens, but they said, yeah, of course. Got a little fire here underneath the This is a nice little place to rest. I really like this little spot. There's a book, I'm gonna read that. All right, what is this? Oh, wow, look at that. That's beautiful craftsmanship. Wow, someone should make that in real life. That looks amazing. Look at that craftsmanship right there. That's the snake on the thing and the guy sitting in a chair with the sword on his lap and he's crying. Maybe this book will explain what this is. From the Canticle of Transfigurations. Many are those who wander in sin, despairing that they are lost forever. But the one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and boasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations, she shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. Canticle of Transfigurations 10:1. Okay, so it's a scripture, basically. A scripture from the Bible. Well, not the Bible, but from the Chant of Light, we should say. Summer Stone. We'll take the Summer Stone. I'm definitely going to climb up here. I think there's a way to climb up this. Yeah, the direction of this tree, basically. If I could get on this tree, if I could climb on this tree. I was hoping I could climb on this tree. Wait a second. Maybe I can. Oh, well, how about that?
Nice look with the magic back there, Dorian. You're pretty good at blowing guys up.
It's significantly more impressive than hitting them with a sharp piece of metal.
Hey, whoa, let's not get crazy.
I'm impressed that all of them were able to make it up that tree. But of course, they can't make the last step. They can climb up that thin little piece of stick, but they can't get the last step. Come on, guys. All right, here's an Astrarium. I love these Astrariums. They're like little logic puzzles. Okay, so the goal is I have to connect all the dots without going through the same node twice. That's the goal. So if I go here like this, and here and like this, yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I have to trace. Oh no, I have to trace that image. Oh wow, this one is a little bit harder. I misunderstood the assignment. So let's go here. Okay, finally. Holy crap, that was hard. Are you serious? Is that what there's literally, the reason this was so difficult to get, by the way, is because there's 2 dots in the middle that are not supposed to be used. It confused me. I thought that those dots were supposed to be used, and now that I realize that those dots are not used and exactly where they're placed on this image, I think we all know what those dots are supposed to be. But very cool art. Very cool. That looks awesome. The Bellitanus, I should say. Referred to as the Maiden in common parlance, depictions of the constellation Bellitanus vary from one age to the next. It has always been considered fashionable for prominent women of the day to be declared the Maiden's personification. Queen Madrigal in the Exalted Age, for instance, and Queen Asha before her. None of these women would likely appreciate the fact that Bellitanus is believed to have originally referred to Erthemiel, the old god of beauty. They would not appreciate that? Why would they not appreciate? I don't get it. Just because it's old, like an old woman? I don't know. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrarchus. Whoa! It just shot out in that direction. Pointing at the other Astrariums, I think. Very neat. And we have... Ah, yes, we have a claim to stake. The stone tree. Oh, that must be what's right there next to me. So Gallen made his way through the wood until he saw the light of the quarter moon shining on the rock. Elise emerged from the pines and they shared a quick embrace before making their way to the waiting ship. From a local version of the Resourceful Lovers. It's said that lovers who kiss the stone tree will be blessed with a long and happy marriage. Those fond of the superstition tend to ignore renditions of the tale in which Galen and Elise drown at sea. Sister Hulda from the unpublished work of Folk Nonsense and Other Absurdities. That's really cool. So this is, they believed that they kiss the stone tree, they'll be blessed with long and happy marriages. Is that the stone tree, this big pyre? I mean, is that all it is? That's just this big rock? Why would this big rock mean anything special? It's just a big jutting rock. Okay, so I found a tent, and this is definitely the last of the Warden books. Wow, there's 2 examines. Oh, wait, whoa, what the heck are you? Okay, so there's the Grey Warden thing. So I'm gonna pick those up, but first I'm gonna look at the loot. Gold and amulet. Okay, so let's examine this. All right, here's the last Grey Warden journal. We've completed Wardens of the Coast. I grow more convinced that if he was ever here, he is now long gone. Still, it would not do for us to miss him through laziness. Just got a power. And he is one of our most skilled warriors. If anyone could hide himself here, it would be he. One of the fishermen shows promise with a spear and has shoulders like an ox from throwing nets all day. He asked about joining the Grey Wardens. Under other circumstances, I would be honored to take a worthy and willing volunteer. Now, my orders did not say whether I should seek new recruits, even with our circumstances, or because of them, I suppose. It did not hurt his cause that he was easy to look at, and clearly wished to know more about the Dalish. He was easy to look at. Huh, so we might have a little bit of man-on-man action here. The Darkspawn are louder than I thought at first. The constant whisper at the back of my mind makes it difficult to sense them as easily as I usually do, but they are near the surface. Perhaps bandits are not the worst these people have to face. What is he talking about, this whisper at the back of his mind?
Wardens must have moved on. They're searching for someone.
Well,
Have you heard of the Warden they're talking about?
Can't say that I have.
Whoever he is, he's drawn the Wardens away from here.
And then we have a Grey Warden treatise.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
It could. The Grey Warden treatise could benefit. Whoa, what? Who's attacking me? Oh god, a bear. Dang, Dorian. Holy crap, dude. Dorian's insane. Jeez. God. Full-blown inferno wall to kill these things. All right, let's look at what else is on our quest journal here for the Storm Coast. There's still plenty here. We gotta kill one more Fade Rift, which is that direction. I just want to look at the map here. Oh yeah, much further that direction. So we need to go that way. What is this? I appear to have come across a camp in the forest. That's a walled-in camp? What is this place? Oh, look what we found. We found, wow, well, we definitely got to try to take this place. All right, let's get in here. This is our place for the taking. Astrarium. Oh, God. Here we go. All right, let me get... Oh, a dog. I need to back up. I tend to deal more damage the further I'm away. I think there's a sweet spot, maybe. Wow, that dog. It's so strong. He's getting panicked. All right, we got him. Cleaning house? I completed a quest called Cleaning House just by killing these guys, I guess. I didn't even realize this was part of a quest. I was just exploring. Porcelain cameo and Velveteen. Isn't a cameo when you, like, appear in something? Okay, Fire Staff. A book? Let's see. We've got Hard Hightown, Chapter 2. Wait a minute. I don't even have Hard Hightown, Chapter 1. First of all, in terms of characters, I think we've already read it. Oh, there's this codex entry for Iron Bull that I never read. And here he is right here. So let's go ahead and catch up on Iron Bull. We never read about him. My dear friend. I completely understand the difficulty you face. To have such well-equipped bandits attack your family's caravans so regularly and with such exquisite knowledge of your shipping schedules is indeed highly unfortunate. There is no shame at all in finding your household guards wanting in such trying circumstances. To answer your question, when faced with my own troubles last year, I employed the Bull's Chargers. Their leader, the Iron Bull, is a Kunari, a great horned giant of a man. He looked like a savage, but spoke like a gentleman. He seems unstoppable in combat, but is far more clever than a simple swordsman. His mercenaries were costly, but they were both strong enough to protect my family's caravans and clever enough to discover how the bandits came into such luck in their attacks upon my family. The bandits have been no trouble at all since, and a baron of our mutual acquaintance effusively assured me that he would be greatly surprised if they ever again caused us difficulty. If you wish to employ the Iron Bull, I can provide you with his contact information, as well as a list of the liquors he enjoys most particularly. Will your husband also be present in these negotiations, or will you be making the acquaintance of the Iron Bull in a more intimate setting? If so, we shall have to talk. The next time our men go hunting. Yours in friendship, B. A letter lifted from the hidden drawer in a noblewoman's vanity and copied carefully before being returned. The Storm Coast. I never read this one, did I? I don't think I have. I cannot say whether the Storm Coast receives more inclement weather than any other stretch of northern Ferelden coastline. That hasn't stopped the region from boasting more than its fair share of tragic tales. If all are to be believed, rich merchant ships blanket the depths due to the follies of their proud captains. The infamous and likely fictional pirate Danelle of Salé gave up the sea to become a Grey Warden while standing on the shores, and countless young women pine for grooms lost to the waves. They do? I witnessed nothing so fanciful on my brief sojourn to the coast. However, the area is sparsely populated. As I watched the waking seas strike the shore, I could see why such tales are born. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, there we go, Brother Genetivi. There's Spindleweed, Blood Lotus, Black Lotus, Serpentstone, and Summerstone. Very neat, very neat. There's only one tutorial I haven't done. Interesting. All right, let's inspect these requisitions. I know there's one that I can fulfill. Salvage ships. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft this item here. There we go. We've got a number of ships washed up on the shores of the Storm Coast. They could be salvaged. Okay, that's what that meant. It meant I just gotta complete these certain things. Now we've got tapestries. Let's go ahead and craft this item as well. Orlesian nobles are clamoring for tapestries with an Inquisition theme and will pay handsomely for any coming directly from our artisans. It's basically merch. We're selling merch, just like a Twitch streamer would for the Inquisition. Okay, so that's neat. So we've got these salvaged ships and things, and we've got a few power for that. And report.
What is it?
Could prove useful.
What could? Storm Coast Geological Survey. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What I need to do is I need to get over here. So let's go this way. What the hell is that thing? Is that a pig? What is this? Kill it. Die! What is that? What is that thing? What the heck? Okay, we've got to go along this river. This bear is attacking them. Uh-oh.
How do you get your hair to do that, Dorian? With magic?
With proper hygiene and grooming.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe all three of you should get acquainted.
Oh my gosh. No, he uses that Farrah Fawcett hairspray. The hairspray that was used in Stranger Things from that one tall skinny dude. All right, it looks like we may have found another entrance to the deep roads. We're gonna have to go in here and face our demon. Oh god, yeah, we've got spiders. Got it. Gross thing. Let's go. Waterfall Cave. Wow, this is a beautiful area. Oh my god. I was about to say, that's a beautiful area. Ah, great. And a bear to top it off. Come on, guys. We've got to get deeper in this cave. There's a fade we have to close in here. A rift. Anything here? Wow, what a beautiful area. Wow. There's the rift. Look at this incredible place. Gorgeous. Oh, bless me. Activate. What does this activate? Oof. Oh, I know what that does. That's supposed to seal this area off. Okay, we gotta close this fade rift. I see one way over there, glistening. And a dwarven statue. Very cool. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to close it as soon as I can, see if I can get away with it. I might get interrupted. Nope. Got it. Waiting for one of those tall, skinny dudes to come out. One of those lanky dudes that Jesus, who just went flying?
Hold on, Bull!
Alright, I'm gonna try to close this now. There we go. Fade rift closed. Alright, quest completed. Obsidian and intense lightning essence. A tier 2 rune material. Oh, look, it's a skull. Ooh, and plenty of good loot. I'm all happy about the loot. Let's open the loot. What goodies do I get? Disappointment. I want something really, really cool. Shards. I've now got to spot shards. Okay, well clearly that's one. There's two. Where's the third? Okay, so there's the shards. They have been spotted. So I'm gonna go and get those shards. I'll come back for the one that's at the top. So there's this one here. Got it. There was one over here that I saw. This way. It was... I think it's laying on the ground right over here.
One down.
Yep, right here.
I think the Inquisition should learn about these things.
They should.
Fiddle with any more of them.
But there's one more up in the corner that I want to get. And then we'll come back that direction. But first, there was one way up here. Another spider. Ooh, deep mushrooms. Codex unlocked, deep mushrooms. Okay, we'll look at the deep mushroom. And there we go. There's another shard. I didn't realize there was 13 here on the coast. Okay. Oh, shoot. I almost left this place without claiming this. Oops. Right. Where's the claim? Claim it. There we go. Boom! Lyrium Falls. Through the mist, the water shone a brighter blue than the sea outside. I knew they would come soon. From the Journal of the... God, that's loud and annoying. From the Journal of Molly Heslin, dated 9-3, dragon sealed in Kenlock Hold, the Circle Tower of Lake Calenhad, when the Heslin made a triangle. God, let's get away from this damn waterfall. Holy shit, that's loud. Okay. There we go. We have completed just about everything we can complete, except for a few things. I notice that there is more to do, but this cave right here, I don't think I was able to get into that cave because for some reason the door was not, it was like the door was locked or something. So I'm going to just go to this little camp here, rest, rejuvenate, get to feeling better.
Nothing to report, sir.
And I wonder if there's, yeah, this geological survey. Several dwarven academics at the University of Orley have requested samples of ore from the Storm Coast. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's craft the item. And there we go. The only thing I need for this is one Ferelden Tome. Okay, so I found a geological survey. What does that mean? Requisition officer?
Word for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Wait, what? I just completed that. Now I've got to do it again? Hold up. I'm a little confused. I just completed that. Oh, it just gives me one power. Oh, so I just basically just keep doing it so that you can keep getting more power. I see that. I see it. I'm okay. I get the idea. It just wants me to gain one power, gain one power, gain one power as many times as I can. But I don't need the power right now. I'm gonna go over to this little place right here, this cave one more time, and see if I can get to that area by going through that cave. But last I checked, I was not able to get through the cave. Right, so this cave, I can't get in this cave because the door is locked. But maybe I don't need to get in the cave. Maybe I just gotta go this way. But I've tried going that way. That didn't... Do I gotta go around it? How do I get over there? Do I gotta go this way? No, I tried going that way. They didn't tell me anything. I feel like I have to get in there, but I don't know how. I don't know how to get in this little place. Am I missing something here? Do I gotta be a mage? Open sesame, magic. Okay, well, guys, I do not know how to get into that cave. Maybe somebody can let me know how I get into the cave, because I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna be able to explore. Oh, okay, it says no, you can't go there. Well, anyway, I don't know. I need to get in there, because as you can see in the map, there is stuff in that cave. This stuff, seeing red. There's lyrium deposits that I need to clear out, but I don't know how to get it. Anyway, we have completed a lot of stuff this episode. As you can see, we have destroyed Fade Rifts. We've read some lore. We got this dude. We got him. First thing, we got a nice big bodyguard here. You know, we got some brawn on our team. So yeah, it was definitely fun exploring the Storm Coast. Next episode, we are going to go back to the war table and start some new requisitions and just explore more. We might even go back to the hinterlands again. So yeah, we will see what happens next time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please leave a like, comment, all that stuff. I really enjoy reading the comments, and likes help the video and views and all that. So thank you all, and I'll see you next time.